Hey there, welcome back to Speak English Podcast, the place where English gets easier and a lot more fun. I'm David, and as always, I'm joined by someone who knows exactly how to turn language learning into something exciting. She's smart, creative, and full of energy. It's Sarah.
Thank you, David. That was such a sweet intro. I'm really happy to be here again. Today's topic is one of my favorites, and I think a lot of our listeners are going to relate to it.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a situation where you knew what you wanted to say in English, but your brain just froze? You started thinking too much, and by the time you were ready to speak, the moment was gone. Yeah, we've all been there.
And that's exactly why today's episode is called Stop Thinking, Start Speaking. We're going to show you how to speak more fluently by getting out of your head and into the conversation.
If you're tired of translating every sentence in your head and want to sound more natural when speaking, then stay with us. This episode is packed with real tips that you can start using today.
And hey, if you enjoy learning with us, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It's the easiest way to stay motivated and keep your English improving every week. Ready to stop overthinking and start speaking? Let's dive in.
When we say, stop thinking, start speaking, we're not telling you to stop using your brain. What we mean is, stop overanalyzing every word before it comes out. That constant second-guessing makes your speech sound hesitant and unnatural. We want you to speak more freely, more naturally.
Exactly. When you speak your native language, you don't build the sentence piece by piece in your mind first. It just flows. That's the goal here. The more you can train your brain to treat English like a language you live in, not study from the outside, the more confident and fluent you'll become.
This technique is about creating automatic responses. That means you train your mouth and brain to work together, just like muscle memory. It's the same way musicians or athletes train, not by thinking about each movement, but by repeating it until it becomes natural.
And that's why practice is everything. You're not memorizing random vocabulary or complex grammar rules. Instead, you're building reflexes. We're teaching your brain to say, I've seen this situation before, I know what to say, and to speak without hesitation.
You don't need to know every word in English to speak well. What you need is the ability to express your thoughts with the words you do know, quickly and clearly. And that ability comes when you stop trying to form perfect sentences in your head before saying them out loud.
Many learners believe they need to prepare mentally before every sentence, but that habit holds you back. Instead of preparing, start trusting your instincts. Speaking is not a math test. It's a conversation. It flows, changes, and improves as you go. Mistakes are part of it.
So the core of this technique is simple. Speak out loud, even if you're not 100% sure it's perfect. Get used to hearing yourself speak English without translating. The more you do this, the faster your brain will adapt, and the smoother your speaking will become.
And now that you understand what stop thinking, start speaking really means, it's time to see it in action. In the next part, we'll walk you through a few simple exercises to help you break the thinking habit and build that natural flow when speaking.
Let's try something together. Imagine you wake up in the morning, and you want to talk about your routine. Don't plan it in your head. Just say it out loud. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I make coffee. No thinking, just speaking. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to come out.
That's the magic. Don't wait for the perfect sentence to appear in your mind. Instead, take simple steps. Describe what you're doing right now. For example, look around and say, I'm sitting on a chair. I'm listening to a podcast. I'm learning English. That's active speaking.
Another way to do it is to respond to simple questions. Ask yourself, what did I eat today? Then answer out loud, even if it's short. I had eggs. I drank orange juice. I didn't eat lunch yet. These are real sentences your brain can learn to produce without translation.
Let's go even further. Try to describe your plans for the day. Say it naturally, without writing it first. I'm going to the store. I need to buy vegetables. Later, I'll watch a movie. You're training your brain to speak in real time. That's the key to fluency. Real time, real situations.
If you're at home, walk around and name the objects you see. Say, this is a table. That's my phone. I'm turning off the light. These aren't exercises in grammar. They're exercises in confidence. You're getting your brain used to creating language on the spot.
And remember, you can do this even without anyone around. The goal is to speak out loud. Talk to yourself in English while you're doing things, like cooking, cleaning, or walking. The more your voice hears English coming from you, the more automatic it becomes.
One powerful technique is to repeat short phrases from native speakers. Choose a short clip, listen to one sentence, then pause and repeat it exactly. Do it a few times until your mouth feels comfortable saying it. That's shadowing, and it builds fluency fast.
These exercises may seem simple, but they create powerful change. You're not just learning English, you're living in it. And when English becomes a part of your day, your brain stops translating and starts communicating. That's the transformation we're aiming for.
One of the biggest benefits of this technique is that it helps you speak faster. When you stop thinking before every word, your brain starts responding in real time. That means you can join conversations without feeling behind or needing extra time to organize your thoughts.
And when you speak faster, you also feel more confident. You stop worrying about making mistakes because you're focused on communication, not perfection. That mindset change reduces anxiety and helps you enjoy the process instead of fearing every moment you speak.
Another powerful benefit is that you become more spontaneous. You can react to questions, jokes, or situations naturally, just like you do in your own language. That's how real conversations happen. Not with perfectly built sentences, but with real, human reactions.
And here's something important. When you use English like this every day, you start to think in English. That's a game changer. No more translating in your head. You understand and respond directly in English, which makes your brain much more efficient during conversations.
You'll also notice a big improvement in your listening skills. Because you're training your brain to react quickly in English, it becomes easier to follow conversations, even when people speak fast. Your ears become more tuned to natural patterns and rhythm.
It even improves your memory. When you speak out loud often, your brain starts remembering common phrases, expressions, and sentence structures more easily. You'll be surprised how often the right words just come to you, without effort or planning.
And here's something most learners overlook. This kind of practice makes you less afraid of making mistakes. You start to see mistakes as part of the learning process. not as something to avoid. That freedom makes you more active and brave in real conversations.
So whether your goal is to travel, get a better job, or simply have real conversations in English, this technique builds a solid foundation. You become faster, more confident, more fluent, not by studying harder, but by speaking smarter. Let's now look at how to put it into practice.
Step 1 is simple. Speak out loud every day. Don't wait for the perfect moment or a study session. Start your day by describing what you're doing. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making breakfast. I'm checking my phone. It's basic, but it builds speaking habits that grow quickly.
Step 2. Use a timer. Set it for just 1 or 2 minutes and speak non-stop during that time. You can describe your surroundings, your thoughts, or what you did yesterday. The goal is not perfection, it's flow. You'll train your brain to keep speaking without freezing or stopping.
Step 3. Choose a simple topic each day. For example, my favorite food, what I do on weekends, or my goals for this year. Talk about it for 1 minute out loud. It's okay if you repeat yourself. The goal is to keep going and let English become natural in your mouth.
Step 4. Shadow native speakers. Take a short clip, maybe from a podcast or a YouTube video, and repeat what they say, copying the rhythm and intonation. This helps your mouth and ears get used to natural English, and you'll start to sound more fluent and confident.
Step 5. Ask yourself questions and answer them out loud. For example, what did I do today? Or, what will I do tomorrow? This gives your brain practice switching between tenses, forming complete sentences, and expressing ideas without long pauses or overthinking.
Step 6. Practice while doing everyday tasks. If you're cooking, say what you're doing. I'm chopping onions. I'm boiling water. This connects English with real actions, helping your brain create language in real time, which is exactly how fluent people speak.
Step 7. Record yourself once or twice a week. Choose a short topic and speak for 1 minute. Then listen to yourself, not to judge, but to observe. You'll hear your progress over time, and you'll also notice what words or phrases you tend to repeat or struggle with.
And finally, Step 8. Stay consistent. Even 5 minutes a day makes a difference. Don't aim for perfection, aim for daily progress. The more you speak, the faster your brain adapts. You're not waiting to be fluent, you're building fluency with every word you say.
One of the biggest mistakes is trying to speak perfectly from the beginning. Perfection is not the goal. Communication is. If you focus too much on grammar or sounding smart, you'll freeze. The real progress happens when you let go and speak freely, even if it's messy at first.
Another common mistake is staying silent when you don't know a word. Instead of stopping, describe it. Can't remember microwave? Say, the thing that heats food. This trains your brain to keep speaking using what you know, a powerful skill for real conversations.
Many learners also think too much before speaking. They build full sentences silently in their head, then say them. But that's still translation. The goal is real-time expression. Don't wait for perfect thoughts. Speak as they come. It's okay if it sounds simple or broken at first.
A big mistake is practicing only in your mind. Thinking in English is good, but speaking out loud is different. Your brain needs to hear your voice in English. That's how your mouth learns to move and your confidence grows. Silent practice doesn't build real speaking fluency.
Another mistake: repeating the same short phrases forever. While repetition helps, you also need variation. Don't just say, "I'm fine, thank you," every day. Challenge yourself. Try new phrases. Explore different sentence structures to expand your comfort zone gradually.
Some people only practice when they're alone. That's a great start, but don't avoid interaction forever. Try talking to a friend, a tutor, or even using voice messages. Speaking with others helps you learn to listen, respond, and manage real-life conversation flow.
Also, don't judge yourself while speaking. Many learners criticize every word, thinking, "That was wrong," or "I sound stupid." That self-talk stops fluency. Instead, be kind. Say, "I'm improving," or "I'm getting better." Encouragement leads to more practice and better results.
And finally, don't stop because you made one mistake. Making mistakes means you're learning. It's proof that you're doing the work. The only real mistake is staying silent. Speak every day, even with errors. That's how you'll grow faster, stronger, and more fluent in English.
Here's your challenge. Right after this episode, grab your phone, open the voice recorder, and talk for 1 minute. Pick a simple topic, like what you had for breakfast or what you plan to do today. Don't stop. Don't correct yourself. Just speak and let the words come.
Don't worry if it sounds messy or you repeat yourself. That's part of the process. The goal is to get your brain used to speaking without thinking too much. You'll be amazed how fast your fluency improves just by doing this 1-minute activity every single day.
And to make it even easier, choose the same time each day. Maybe after lunch or before bed. And make it a habit. Keep your recordings. After 1 week, listen to day 1 and compare. You'll hear real progress. That proof will keep you motivated to keep going.
And here's a bonus tip. If you don't know what to say, describe what's around you. There's a table. I see a window. My phone is on the chair. Simple, but powerful. You're training your brain to think and speak in English, without translating, without delay.
Want to take it a step further? Share one of your recordings with a friend or a speaking partner. Ask them to give you feedback, not on grammar, but on clarity and flow. This builds courage, and it also helps you prepare for real conversations with real people.
And remember, the point is not to sound like a native speaker. The point is to speak with your voice, your rhythm, your story. Fluency isn't about accents or perfect vocabulary. It's about connection, expression, and feeling confident in your own English voice.
So take this challenge seriously, but keep it fun. No pressure. Just 1 minute a day. Speak, record, repeat. You're not waiting for fluency. You're building it step by step, 1 word at a time. The results will come faster than you think. Just stay consistent.
We believe in you. You've come this far because you care, and that's powerful. Now go practice, take that small daily step, and watch your English grow. Speaking changes everything, and today is the perfect day to start. Let's wrap this up with a quick recap.
Today, we shared a powerful message. Stop overthinking and start speaking. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to speak. We talked about why it works, how to do it step by step, the most common mistakes to avoid, and even gave you a simple daily challenge.
This technique may seem small, but it brings real change. It helps you speak faster, with more confidence and without fear. And now we want to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell us, what's your favorite part of this technique? How are you going to use it today?
And, hey, if you made it to this point in the video, we know you're serious about your English fluency. So do this. Type the word speaking in the comments. That's our little secret code to know you're part of the community that takes real action.
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That helps us a lot and shows us that you want more content like this. Every comment, every subscription helps us keep going and keep helping English learners like you.
Remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Just speak, even when it's messy. You'll grow with every word. 1 minute a day is enough to start. The most important thing is to stay consistent and never stop practicing.
We're proud of you. You're doing something amazing by showing up and working on your English. We'll see you in the next episode. And until then, keep speaking, keep learning, and keep believing in your voice. You've got this.